Well, we're into the final half hour. Gullit. Now with Pele. And teammates around him. Big chance! Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
Kimmich. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Konrad Leimer. Now with Kimmich. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry.
He's in here. Can he convert? And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Kane. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, could be. Well, the power was there. The placement, however. Goal kick. Konrad Leimer. And Kimmich. Hugo Sanchez. Gullit. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Kane. Gattuso. Sanchez. Pele. Gullit has it. Gullit. And a simple clearance, a good one.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times.
Gullit. So half an hour remaining. Zinedine Zidane moving it forward. Gullit might jump in front, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Pele. Zidane on the ball. A real opening now. And a goal! A quick 1-2. And they've turned this game on its head.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Pele. An astute piece of defending. 20 minutes to go. Managed to get it out of there. Hulit. Ozia. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there. Nothing wrong with that. But he's got that all wrong.
Well, putting all their energies into winning back possession. Grimaldo. Florian Wirtz. Pele. Zinedine Zidane. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Hulit. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Pele. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Probably deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Can they forge ahead? Still possibilities. Well, tight angle. Denied by the woodwork, Stuart.
Well, he's virtually on the byline there. It nearly squeezed in, though.
Zinedine Zidane. Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Alessandro Bastoni. And he saw the situation developing. And they might forge ahead. A goal! 1-0. A fully deserved advantage based on what we've seen.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Gennaro Gattuso. Zinedine Zidane. Opportunity to increase their advantage. And being paid to the danger. Hulit. And support available. Straightforward save, really. Alessandro Bastoni. 20 minutes remaining. Sanchez. Pele. And tremendous individual skill. Pele. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Goal for the host.
Here's the replay.
Number
What change
10.
goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Sandro Tonali. Davide Fratesi. Retegui. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Sanchez. Could be! And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Couldn't hang on to the ball. Pele. Sanchez! And this time the run, sadly, that's offside. Pele. Hugo Sanchez. It should be! And just narrowly wide in the end. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Bastoni. Fratesi. Samuele Ricci. Retegui.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes. An important interception. Giving the ball away. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power.
Number 9.
Just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
This is looking, and the final whistle, it's a defeat for... Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Did look on for them, but not to be. Gullit. Can he find the right pass? Gullit. Save, but still a chance. Threat over for now, it seems. Charlton. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Useful looking position, you've got to say. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, getting in the way, superb save. Clearance needed to be better. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Paolo Maldini. Gullit. Bruno Fernandes. England recovering possession well. Zinedine Zidane. Bruno Fernandes. Pele. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So, action underway again, and the onus is certainly on England to find a reply now. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, no danger now. Shaw. Pele. Chances on. Still possibilities. And he did what he had to do defensively. Zinedine Zidane. Declan Rice. Foden. Possession one. Gennaro Gattuso. England with possession again. And forcing the mistake. Oh, he's found the net. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted. And just what they deserve.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, the manager's
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having
so back in business, and England's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? We're certainly going to find out. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Zidane. Must be. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? The referee has given them a corner. And clears the danger. Tackle taken away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Well, he took care of it defensively. Pele. Surely. Must be. Bullets. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Declan Rice. Zinedine Zidane. Can't miss, surely. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few will play a club on them.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Kane. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Phil Foden. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, mopping up defensively. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Zinedine Zidane. Hugo Sanchez. And he's broken free. And it's got to be. And a decent save. Full credit. So making the substitution now. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Well, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Saka. Checo. They've given it away. Charlton. Gullit. Zirkzee. Foden. Guehi. Now with Charlton. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And tremendous individual skill. Can he take advantage?
The referee has
Nothing
indicated
comes of
there will
it.
be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Charlton. Phil Foden now. Shaw. And Zidane succeeds in getting it out of there. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
The referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Virgil van Dijk. Reinders. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Difficult to stop him. Must take the lead here. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved the yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Zinedine Zidane. Hugo Sanchez. And the ball back with the Netherlands now. Ake. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Gakpo. De Jong. Can he get them in front? Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Goal for the hosts.
Well, just
Number
look at this.
10.
That was so close to coming back into play, but it doesn't matter. They all count.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Tajani Reinders. De Vrij. And it's with Dumfries. Gullit. Pele. Skipping away. And in the final analysis, it was good defending. Weghorst. And they get the ball once more. Gullit. Hugo Sanchez. And credit to the Netherlands for winning the ball back. Pele. Good work from the Netherlands to win back possession. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
Simons. is that for the first half here.
Coming up half time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
So
And
back
that's on the
underway,
back page of your
and an
programmes.
intriguing second half in prospect. It. And a strong tackle. Plenty of support here. Is this the moment? And off the crossbar.
Well, he must have thought that was in. He struck it so cleanly.
Dumfries. Simons. And it's with Dumfries. Frankie de Jong. Xavi Simons. Ryan Gravenberg. Just the challenge that was required. Well, we're into the final half hour. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Simons. On to Weghorst. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Struggling to get it away. Bruno Fernandes. On the ball, Sanchez. And that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he clears the danger. It's a very fine piece of tackling. And the flag has gone up.
He has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Hugo Sanchez. Spot on with that tackle. Tajani Reinders. Well, back and forth in terms of possession.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
And a simple clearance, a good one. Ake. Reinders. Gakpo. Zinedine
The
Zidane.
referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Oh dear. Well, that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there.
And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this
Ladies and
outcome.
gentlemen,
Well, it was very good.